Hello. Alright, let's see if this will work. I am Mac from the GameWeenies, and we're going to try and play some interesting discs about demo discs for the Dreamcast. These are discs that were included in magazines, or in some cases, like these generator discs were packed into the system when you bought the system. So I'm going to be reviewing that today. Let me just get set up here. This is the live show, so things are not going to go as planned. But let's see. All right, so what I'm going to do first is, well, let's just jump right into it. So I think the demo discs are pretty cool because when we got a Dreamcast, my youngest brother begged and begged and begged and begged, and eventually got a Dreamcast for Christmas or birthday, or it was a combination of gifts. Anyway, he got the Dreamcast, and that was it. He spent like all his money and everything saving up for it. So we had a third-party knockoff controller that was a Nyko controller, and no games at all. So that's where these demo discs came in handy. So with the demo discs, you could actually play games and actually try something out, because we didn't have any discs with the Dreamcast. There was no online functionality. You couldn't hop online and download a demo like you can today. So really, you needed a disc, and that's where these demo discs came in handy. And I'll pop one in 1 second. And let's see. So the first disc I'm going to cover today is Generator Volume 1, Playable Bits and Video Clips. So this is a demo disc that came with the Dreamcast in the United States. And then there was Volume 2. So these are slightly different. This one has Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Power Stone. This also has Sonic Adventure, Tomb Raider, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, a bunch of others. So let's put in this disc here. Yes, I am in the basement, for those of you wondering. It's a beautiful, beautiful basement with a lot of crap all over the place. But we'll be focusing on the lovely Dreamcast here. And I'm going to put in our first demo disc. And yes, for those of you wondering, I am using a VGA converter for the Sega Dreamcast. So I'm able to display on this monitor, which actually conveniently has RCA plugs in it. So I could plug in any system into it that I want. But yeah, so here's the first demo disc we have here, Sega Dreamcast Generator Volume 1. I'm not going to play everything, but I just wanted to show you what was on these things. And of course, you have these like elaborate introductions with these like stupid spinning wheels, and it's like it takes forever to get to the actual game. But you have Sonic Adventure, you have Sega Bass Fishing, Champ Car Racing, House of the Dead 2. Then you have videos you can watch, so NFL 2K, NBA 2K, Hydro Thunder, NFL Blitz 2000. Then you get back to your games you could try. Ready to Rumble Boxing is one of them. Monaco Grand Prix, Power Stone. I always like Power Stone, so let me just try out this. Actually, me and my brother would play this demo a lot because it was the only demo that had two-player support. So until we actually bought any games for the Dreamcast, this is what we played, and it got old pretty fast. As you can see, there's only like one or two levels, and there's I think two playable characters. Yeah, so I gave us something to do, you know, at least. Um, this intro is kind of funny for Power Stone. I'm gonna let you watch that if it loads. Capcom. Watch an old 8mm film here.
In the 19th century, people are strong believers in superstition and legend. Adventurers seek the world for fortune.
So in the 19th century, people want Power Stones. I lied. I'm not going to let you watch the whole thing. So you don't have any options here. You know, you just have arcade, no versus mode or anything. But you can chime in with the second controller, as you can see up here. It says press start. So you have two playable characters, Falcon and Gunrock. I'll be Gunrock, I guess. Actually, yeah, I think that's the only level. I don't know if you could choose another level later. Okay, I'm versus myself. That's interesting that the computer didn't select the other playable character that was there, but... I'm the guy on the left. I mean, these demos are pretty cool because you got a feel for the game. Yes, it was limited, but at least you could see if you like the game or not. Especially if you just got the system like we did, and we didn't have any games for it. So that was a big plus for us. We had no money for any games. We didn't have anything until we bought them used off eBay or so. Oh, I just forgot who I was, and I'm dying here because I'm talking. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is a fun game, though. I do like Power Stone and Power Stone 2. There is an interesting change on like a beat 'em up type fighting game because you have to collect those stones and you power up. And I was never really good at like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter games. Yeah, see, I'm not good at this either. But it's cool to have like the 3D dimension that these games tend to have. Oh, not these games tend to have, but this particular game. Like you're in a 3D map and you get to run around and such. But I'm gonna quit this demo here.
Welcome to Power Stone 1.
And well, that's interesting. Oh, I have to hold down. Yeah, you have to hold down X, A, B, and Y and start. I think to exit out of the menu. Yeah, there he goes. Loading, 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 loading. Nice noisy Dreamcast motor. So, I'm not going to play everything. Sonic Adventure, Sega Bass Fishing. These videos, well, I'll just play a little bit of one. I mean, they're basically a video, so you didn't have demos. You couldn't play everything that was on the disc. But what you couldn't play or what they didn't have available or what they didn't want to put on the disc, they put on a video. So you could get a sense of the types of games you would be playing. These are like, you can't tell because I'm recording off a monitor and it's not as sharp. But some of the video is compressed. It's hard to read the text, but you should get an idea of what the game is. So that's this generator disc 1. I'm going to put in this disc 2 in a second, and this has a bunch more games here. So let me turn off the Dreamcast, take the first disc out, put in generator volume. Let's autofocus. There we go. Well, it's kind of, there you go, generator volume 2. So put that in the Dreamcast here, turn on our little Dreamcast. Now, not all demo discs were just for a multitude of games. There were interesting demo discs that were for retailers like GameStop or EB Games or Funkoland to show off. And then that's the example of this. This is Sonic Adventure 2 Trial. And this was a demo disc that was basically playing inside of a Dreamcast kiosk at a store or a retailer location. And I got this on eBay a while back. And it's like a trial of the first level of the game. So this is pretty cool, but it's just an interesting thing that not all sampler discs were multiple titles. Some were retailer exclusives, and they often have beta versions or early versions or different versions of the game, or they have like a demo level or something like that. So I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, so here we have Sonic Adventure again, Dead or Alive 2, Rayman 2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the original one, MDK 2. That stands for, I have no clue. Railroad Tycoon 2, Fur Fighters, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Oh, so there are no videos on this. I'm surprised. So, well, I guess they need the room for all these demos. But I don't know what MDK2 is, so I'm going to tap on that one here. BioWare. Oh, Interplay, how I miss you. Okay, we have some options. Let's just do a new game, I guess. Loading, loading, loading. Keep that Dreamcast loading. Okay, it's like a third person.
Before you begin your assault, Kurt, I've got to refresh your memory on how to use the coil suit. Use X, Y, B.
Oh, that's strange. Use these buttons to move.
Two buttons at the same time for diagonal movement.
That is awkward. You can't use this.
You both look up and down.
You use this to look around. Well, I guess, you know, the controller didn't have dual analog sticks or dual sticks at all. Oh, this is weird. This movement is so awkward. Is that the exit? Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's enough of this. I have no idea what the hell that game was. Maybe it's good. I have no idea. Let's quit. Yeah, a lot of them have these splash screens that, you know, advertising the game. You can buy the full version of it. I'm going to switch to another game real quick. Don't want to spend too much time on each disc. Let's go to this volume 4 from the Dreamcast magazine. It has Rayman, Choo Choo Rocket, and some other stuff on it. My friend Todd says that the same company that made Earthworm Jim made MDK. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you, Todd, for having my back. Appreciate it. Alright, so this disc has Rayman 2, MDK2 again, Virtual Striker 2, Choo Choo Rocket, and a full version of Sega Swirl. I should stop shoving things in front of the camera. It's probably driving the focus crazy, but should probably move this monitor a bit closer here. Yeah, it's a little better. That's interesting. So this has, oh, so as a version of the Dreamcast web browser, which is now defunct. I actually saw, and I almost bought it if it wasn't so stupidly expensive, and it would be, it's obsolete obviously because we're talking about the Dreamcast. There's a video game store that I visited that has used stuff today, and they had a Dreamcast broadband adapter, which I always wanted, but it was $120, which I'm not going to spend $120 on a broadband adapter for the Dreamcast. It's something I always wanted, and it would be really cool to have as like a collector's piece, and I think you could still use it with some servers and stuff like that. But there's a way to use the dial-up modem, plug it into an old PC, and then use the old PC's Ethernet connection. And it's not the best, but it like kind of works. So I'd probably do that before I sink $120 into a Dreamcast network adapter, which I should not be spending money on, and which is stupidly expensive. Anyway, we got Choo Choo Rocket Virtual Striker 2, which is a soccer game. I'm going to click on the browser here. It's probably going to ask me to go through some network setup options and such. I'm just curious what it does. Ah, yes, Planet Web version 1.2. I think version 2 came on after. Yeah, because this later demo disc says it has version 2 included up there. Um, and I think version 3 was the last browser made available. Dialing modem. Yeah, so you would have set up your dial-up. I think you would have set up your connection details on the settings page of the Dreamcast or something. I actually connected via the Dreamcast and the Saturn, actually, to go online once or twice when I was a kid. That was interesting. I mean, the web pages loaded terribly slow, and it was expensive, so our parents didn't let us use it for a while. But it was interesting, and definitely something that you would not want to use as your main internet device. I do have the Dreamcast keyboard. I do have the mouse somewhere, but and I actually did go online with both the keyboard and the mouse. But you can't do much with the web browser. I mean, I think obviously it didn't have Flash support. It could do some like QuickTime type videos through its MPEG 2 thing. It was just like really weird. I mean, you had email capability, but I never tried it. The big thing was that you could take your downloads from the VMU and share them and upload them to a degree. There were some limitations on that. So I'm getting off track here, but anyway, that's my memories of the web browser. Sega Swirl is interesting if you've never played it before. It's kind of like Bejeweled, but it's hard to explain. But it won't. It blows away more pieces. Windows CE. It's Sega Swirl. You got this weird snake guy. So you have a bunch of options here. Let's just watch this little how to play thing. Email challenge. Yeah, I think you'd like email someone a link and they could like battle you or something. No, I'm not gonna go through that. That's all text based. I'll just show you. So I have these little green dots up here, and swirls rather, and I'm trying to. Oh no, never mind. I forgot how this works. Oh wait, there we go. You want to get together as many colors as possible. So I'm going to try and get together the most blue. So I'm going to destroy everything but blue. Destroy these purple. Destroy this orange. So now I have a pretty good collection of just blue pieces here. So now I'm going to destroy the blue. Yeah! So that's essentially how Sega Swirl works. And it's an interesting puzzle. I don't know if it was actually... I think it was bundled in, like... Well, with this demo disc it was bundled in. But it was also bundled in a Sega Smash Pack, I think. Which was a bundle of games from the Genesis and others on its own. So, yeah, that's Sega Swirl. Let's see if we can get back to the... There we go. Exit. So... Well, perfect time to change the disc. I don't want to stick on this too long. I don't have too many more discs to go, but we have, let's see, I guess I have Volume 4. This is Volume 8. This is Jack Grind Radio After the Dolphin, Demolition Racer, No Exit, Gauntlet Legends. You'll like that one, Todd. Yeah, let's put this one in. What I like about these demo discs is, first off, they were usually very cheap, like they were included with the magazine. And gave you an idea of what games were out there, or, stuff you could try out. I mean, you didn't have to go buy a game to play with it, but to try it out. I mean, now you can just download them. But these days, nobody had high-speed internet, and the infrastructure and the technology was not there to allow you to download things. Sega Channel sort of did that over a cable connection, but that was different. I mean, obviously there were demo discs for the PlayStation and the Saturn and everything else. that was disc-based. Usually there was some sort of demo disc. I don't think there were any demo cartridges other than, like Blockbuster or special event cartridges and promotional stuff. Also, there was demo discs that would come in computers for computer magazines. This is like a one for the Mac. And this is a shareware disc. In fact, the little guy on the cover there is telling you that you'll be buying a bunch of shareware. And this is like a typical CD that would have came in with a magazine. This is obviously for Mac Addict magazine. This is from April 1999, and it would have a bunch of software on here to play around with. There's 10 Photoshop plugins, Internet Explorer 4.5, an Apple TV ad. And it's just but like if it was a game-related disc, it would have game demos for your PC. I actually have here probably the only good America Online demo disc was this LucasArts sampler, and this is pretty cool. And I got this for a whopping 49 cents. I think it's worth it. We have X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. We have Yoda stories. We have Outlaws, Star Wars Monopoly, Jedi Knight, Monkey Island. They're playable previews, and the whole selling point there is that you'll hopefully subscribe to America Online. So I can play with this later in our nice Windows 98 PC, which is right here. But for now, I'll get back to the Dreamcast because I keep skipping around because I have ADD. We have Jet Grand Radio, Hoyle Casino, Gauntlet Legends, Demolition Racer, Echo the Dolphin, Shenmue, oh it's a movie, and there's the browser version 2.0, so that's I guess the updated version of the web browser. So let's try Gauntlet Legends. Let's play with this a little bit. Why not? Yes, Todd said Sega Swirl is Bejeweled Snake Edition. That's basically what it is, with some minor tweaks. Yeah, feel free to comment or tweet at us or follow our Instagram. We're at the GameWeenies. And if you want to look at more demo discs or anything, or VMU has adequate storage space, continue on your quest. It's like nothing you would ever hear in medieval times. Yeah, I mean, let us know if you want to see something cool. We have a lot of stuff, but haven't had the time recently to do a video until we've been doing some streaming, live streams and stuff, but let us know if there's anything of interest. It's interesting, there's a website, midway.com, to show you there. And there's an email address, too, on the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to send an email. I doubt it'll go anywhere. Gauntlet@agames.com. Yeah, I don't think that works anymore. Let's check out the options here. Toggle stereo. No, we're a stereo household here. Adjust difficulty. Let's leave it on medium. Screen adjust. Max overscan. Super overscan. Overscan. Regular. That's interesting to have those options. And, well, to just start a game of Gauntlet Legends. Enter initials. We'll do this as Mac. This is actually a really fun game. Todd and I played this New Year's 2008 or 9, I want to say. And my younger brother was having a bunch of friends over, and Todd and I were in the room playing a Dreamcast with this. And one of them walked in, I think to ask me a question or something, and was like, "What the hell are you guys doing? You're playing a Dreamcast." Sort of backed out of the room awkwardly. It's a fun game. I think there's a dragon boss we were fighting, we just couldn't get past. We tried plugging in extra controllers, but we realized that even though you had more firepower, the difficulty was dynamic. So the more controllers you added, you weren't really helping yourself. Let's see. I guess I could go anywhere here. I haven't played this in ages. I'm assuming I can't go here. Yeah. Yeah, run! Go to Red Room. Red Room. I go to Portal 2. Yeah, I mean, the demos were always limited. You never got, of course, a full game. It was obviously a demo or a trial, but it gave you enough to see if you liked it or not, usually. Oh. It just starts right there. Oh. Ah! Todd, I could really use you right now. Yeah, now we're in business here. Oh crap. No, stop. Stop ganging up on me. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is a pretty fun demo. I mean, obviously you get to experience the game, and it looks like it has multiplayer support, which is pretty cool. I mean, you could get some friends together and really test this out if you wanted to. That's pretty cool. Open up the gate. Oh. Food. No! No! I like the very obvious spinning 3D bananas there. I guess they're trying to draw attention away from the skull and apple. Limited growth. It sounds like a medical commercial. Side effects include minimal growth. Oh, it's death. Let's not touch him. I forget what he does. Oh, no, 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 no. Up, up. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yes?
Where'd you take that iPhone charger?
I have it. Oh, I'm bombed. Alright, I think I've been playing this too much. Anyway, yes, that's Gauntlet Legends. Oh, of course, now I figure out my power-up, but... I like that they have the little VMU graphics on the little demo, of course, but... Alright. What else we got here? We got Volume 9, December 2000. So this is 17 years old, this disc. This has Silent Scope, Star Lancer, Super Runabout, Kiss, Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child? A game starring Kiss. I never heard of that, but... Skies of Arcadia, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Army of Men Sarge as Heroes, Super Boom, Tread Troopers, and wait, Looney Tunes Space Race. All right, Todd, you know which one I'm going to select. We're going with Looney Tunes Space Race. That's what we're going to try out here. Why are the Looney Tunes on the cover? They're obviously the jewel of the demo here. Skies of Arcadia, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Sarge's Heroes, all good games. Silent Scope, Kiss, Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child. What the hell type of... Who thought there should be a Kiss game? I really wanted... No, not Star Lancer. Super Runabout San Francisco edition. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to try out Looney Tunes Space Race first. This is going to be terrible, I'm sure. That's probably a reason why I never heard of it. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think this was a tie into Space Jam, but oh, hear that disc. It's trying to read the look at these rockets. They're sentient. That's sad. They have eyes and mouths, and it's just it's upsetting. I mean, just look. That rocket is very angry, and this one clearly doesn't want to die. But you know, that's the Looney Tune life. Maybe the disc is scratched and it does not want to load. What a shame if we couldn't play Looney Tunes Space Race. Yeah, I don't think it's... Well, let's give it a minute here. Oh, there we go. I was loading this beautiful... Oh my goodness. So it just jumps you right in here. I don't even know what button... Okay, right trigger is to accelerate. I'm Daffy. Oh, jeez. It's like no guardrail. Why would they start a demo of a level? This is like starting a Mario Kart demo on Rainbow Road. Jeez, it's like the controls aren't bad, but it's like you're sliding about here, and it's hard to tell what's a power-up box. I guess these are. And then there's like these radioactive barrels. No. Yes, Daffy. You said that already. I mean, the visuals are actually pretty good. I mean, the cel-shaded Looney Tunes and the cartoony visuals. It's like a Mario Kart-esque type game with Looney Tunes. Jeez. No. Okay. See, I don't know if getting those radioactive tubs are good or bad. So my own weapon could hurt me if I'm sitting in front of it. Jeez. That didn't do anything. Oh no, I don't want to go faster. No! An elephant. A big elephant. Landed on me. Fourth. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I personally like Looney Tunes, but I don't think the level they chose was a good starting point, unless they're all like that and have no borders. They make it very difficult. I'm assuming if you race again, you race the same level. Yeah, you do. I mean, it's for a Dreamcast game. I don't know. It's pretty nicely detailed, and there's a lot of background action going on. Things are. I'm going to go backwards here. There's a lot of details here, and there's animation in the background and stuff. It's pretty neat. I don't think Mario Kart has anything to worry about, but yeah. So we're going to exit this, and I'm in stores Christmas 2000. Okay, well, if I get a time machine and go back, let's say 17 years, 2 months, I could get in time for Christmas. I guess this chick is from Skies of Arcadia, I'm not sure. Not really familiar with a lot of these titles. Super Burnout, Star Lancer I heard was fun. Let's try Kiss, because I'm very, very curious to see what the hell this hot mess is. I'm assuming it's a hot mess. Probably is. Will this take longer to load than Looney Tunes? Oh, no, it's not. Third Law. Tremor Entertainment. Welcome to the demo of Kiss Psycho Circus. You only have 5 lives to complete the level, so be wary and good luck. Nightmare Child. What is it, like a horror survival game? What do you use, your guitar? Oh, I like, that's very dumb. It has game or quit. You can't select setup or view. I guess game. New game logo, and you can't select anything else. You know, they should have just hid the text. It's just confusing for someone. The Nether Station. Is this where Notch goes to, you know, go to the Nether in Minecraft? Get it? It's a joke. Minecraft. Yeah, I think this is gonna load just as long as Looney Tunes. Or not. There we go. What is this, like an Unreal Tournament type game? Oh my goodness. This is oh, the controls are terrible because again you're using this to strafe. I mean to move. How do I change weapons? Hold on. There we go. I have a gun now. Jeez, this is horrible. Maybe if I had the keyboard and mouse. Who thought a Kiss first-person shooter was a good idea for a game? And it's very dark, so I don't know where I'm going. Hello. What the hell hit me? Did I kill myself? Where am I? I'm upside down. Am I dead? Okay. I am apparently... Okay, I pressed both trigger buttons and I'm alive again. Would have been nice if they told you that, you know, when you're starting the game. Or when you die. It says press this to continue. What the heck? It's so weird. It's like it wants to be like Quake or Doom with Kiss characters. So I'm going down. Okay. Well, I'll give him this. It is creepy. But half of it is because I can't control the camera that well. So I'm using a inverted analog stick. This music is just like, it's just like a few beats that keep continuing. You'd think they'd have Kiss music. You'd think. But no. They probably couldn't afford it. I guess paying for Kiss's likeness in a first-person shooter was expensive enough. I'm a fan of first-person shooters. This is just... maybe it would be better if I had a keyboard and mouse. I'm never good with actual controllers of these, but... Very... Ah, go away! What other weapons do I have here? Oh, that's an interesting one. I can't... These controls are just bad. It's just... No. I hear them. If I don't know, if I was if I played this demo, it would not make me want to purchase the game. I'd just say that. So there we have it. This is Kiss Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child. I like how it has like 2 titles in there. Like it's almost, this would be the Psycho Circus Nightmare Child, and then they'd release, you know, a sequel down the road that was Nightmare Circus, you know, Sleeping Monster or something. equally as strange. And this map is just terrible. I'm sorry. It's like, unless these are doors you could go through, maybe. No. I mean, it's just like it's a railway you go through, and then like that's it. That's something shooting at me, and I fall into lava. Whatever. I think that's enough we've seen of the Kiss Psycho Circus. Thanks for playing the screen set. No, thank you for ending. So this is the last disc that we're demoing. Let's see if there's anything else we should look at before we call it quits here. Smells of Arcadia, Tony Hawk 2, Sarge's Heroes. Super Runabout. I've never played this before, so let's try it out. Jeez. This thing likes to be very noisy. Interplay again. Interplay, always good. A Digital Mayhem. I thought it was NMN or something. Climax Entertainment. Warning! The car driving experience we'll have in this game is possible only in a virtual world and very dangerous. Do not try to duplicate these actions in the real world under any circumstances. Guess that's their cop-out for children trying to get behind your parents' car and imitate this game because it's too real. Oh, look at this dude. He knows what's going on. This is me. I wish to be this relaxed in my office. Look, he has a telephone and what appears to be an extremely old answering machine. What is that? I like how it tells us it's a demo in the corner, so we can't mistake that we're playing an actual full game here. Alright, so I guess enter mission. What else do we got here? Oh, look, it's a Dreamcast. That's actually pretty cool. There's a Dreamcast there. Except, I don't remember my controller being that sharp. Yeah, it has these edges here, but that looks painful to play with. That's pretty cool, though. He has a Dreamcast. Of course he would have a Dreamcast. Alright, so, replays. Alright, so let's go to our mission here. Mission select. I said mission select. Okay. Carry the bomb. Okay. Collect the bombs. Bombs are scattered all over the city of San Francisco. Collect 6 bombs. Why are bombs? Alright, whatever. I'm not going to ask. So pick my vehicle here. Find out? Oh, I guess they're not unlocked yet. Oped. American truck. Pump. This is my car that I actually drive. The pump truck. German mini car. Italian sports. Well, of course I'm going to choose the Italian sports over the pump truck. We'll do automatic transmission because that will hopefully be easier to control. Okay, I assume this is like a GTA style world. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, this controls not as I would have imagined. How do I back up? I'm off to a great start, aren't I? Somehow I think the pump truck would have given me a bit better mileage for my buck here. Oh, mileage for my buck. What am I talking about? Oh boy, no. I'm trying to collect bombs here to save the city. And what are you doing, trolley? Cable car? You're ramming into me. Just go away. There we go. Yeah. The car feels so sluggish, probably because I destroyed it already. But it's interesting, it has like these crazy taxi type indicators. Oh my goodness, of where the bombs are. Oh, just this car controls like, I don't know, like you had like cinder blocks in the passenger seat and the trunk, and it's just like weighing you down. Maybe it's because I'm going up and down these hills, but oh come on. So it's like Crazy Taxi, but with bombs. At least this mission. Where am I going? I had to go up there. I'm bad at this, as you could tell. All right, here's another one. Let's just go get this. Yeah, I got it. Get out of the road. Yeah, now we're really going fast. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of nor played this game before. I don't know if it was popular or not popular. It's interesting, I'll give it that. Oh, I thought I had to turn there. Oh, jeez. Get out of the road, guy. Oh boy. What are you kids doing just sitting next to a bomb? I had to get 2 more bombs in 72 seconds, and I'm struggling because this car is bad. Oh, there go the leaks. I'm sorry. How do you honk? Is there a honk button? So I hit into vegetables and there was an explosion. That's what I expected to happen. Oh, come on. Like, in Grand Theft Auto, if you hit a pole, you'd break the pole. In this, your car flies around the pole. Let's see if I could actually make it. I have 39 seconds. This will be a photo finish, folks. Yes, get out of the way. Yeah, I got the bombs. Now what? Now what? Now what do I do? I don't know what to do. Do I get out of the city? Do I go to the orphanage? What's the goal here? Oh, goal. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, citizens. Cannot run. Cannot run. That sounds like an old DOS error message. Cannot run. Congratulations, you finished the demo. I wonder how much memory that image of that seagull took up. Or that waterfowl. Whatever it was. Yeah, so that was very exciting. Let's exit this. Back to the main menu here. No, I'm not. I don't want to play. I want to exit back to the Dreamcast sampler menu. No, I don't want to play this anymore. Cancel. Maybe we'll just open the lid of the Dreamcast. And maybe we'll just end it there. I mean, that's really about it. All I wanted to show you. These demo discs. I mean, they're pretty cool. When I didn't have any games, these demo discs were the games I could actually play around with and test. I fondly remember playing that generator disc much more than I probably should have remembered, because that was the only disc that we had for a long time until we bought, I think it was either Power Stone used or Sonic Adventure used. So that was the only game that we actually had for a long time with our Dreamcast. And for a long time as a kid, I don't know how long it actually was. It felt like forever. It was probably a few months, a few weeks or so. But yeah, I mean, these demo discs are pretty cool. These ones came out with the Dreamcast magazine. As I mentioned before, the generator discs were specifically bundled in with the Dreamcast. I don't know if you could send away for them or whatever, but they were, you know, pretty cool. I mean, there's a different array of games. You know, Sonic Adventure, Rayman, Tomb Raider, some good classics, Power Stone, all the way to Kiss Psycho Circus. Yeah, I mean, these are pretty neat to look back on and see, you know, what games there were, demos and whatnot. Some of these demos actually have different versions than the, you know, retail versions of the game. An example of that is Sonic 2 Trial. Oop, jeez. Sonic Adventure 2 Trial. Actually, I'll put that in to end this. I mean, I don't know. These are pretty cool. That's really all I wanted to really say and show off some of them after finding a bunch. Let's take a look at Sonic 2 Trial real quick. I remember this playing in, yeah, work in progress. Please understand this is still in progress. Yeah. I remember this was in the GameStop near us in a Dreamcast kiosk for the longest time before Sonic Adventure 2 came out. And I remember playing the trial over and over again. I don't know if this was released on a sampler disc or anything, but this disc I'm playing now is actually like a retail demo disc. So, you know, we have Japanese audio with English subtitles. I'm just going to skip the intro there. You guys probably have seen that if you've played Sonic Adventure 2. Find the gold ring. Let's see. No. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. I want to lower the volume here. It's, knowing my luck, there will be a copyright notice to the music or something. Actually, this music is different than the final. This is interesting. It's yeah, it's like a instrumental version of the song. I guess I mean, I think the final version in the game actually had lyrics, or at least in some form. Playing Sonic Adventure 2 is habit forming. Don't turn off your DC. I'll never turn off my Dreamcast. Don't worry. Yeah, it's like little things like that are funny. It's like they won't be in the final version of the game, but in the demo you see it. Now how can I... Yeah, I want to see what that green one says. It says... Try now, 256 hours free access, get free homepage, Emerald not work, and there's a URL, but it's too pixelated to see. I don't know if that's a real thing or it's probably just a joke. Yeah, probably. Oh, pizza. Oh. I want to read the sign. Nino's Pizza, it's the sauce. Call LISO 800 Nino or something. Whatever. I'm more interested in the signs than the game. We have Spring Festival 10th, Chaos Soda, this stupid poster which is coming on DVD Chow in Space Collector's Edition. The future is in this disc. Do you think that's better than Space Jam? It might be. What does this one say here? Chow soda. Oh, come on. Yeah. Jeez. Terrible. Nino's a pizza. Of course, all of those ads in the retail version of the game were for those soap shoes, at least in the US. They simulated Sonic shoes that he wore. I remember my brother begging for them because he wanted his he wanted shoes like that because he was into skateboarding. New album 7.7 in store. The Pixel Noise. It sounds like an actual album. I would be surprised if somebody actually took that name. Or, I don't know. I think these are all false ads. I'm pretty sure. This is a pretty good demo though. Gives you a feel for Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, there's a nice Nights into Dreams ad right there. Let's fly. There would not be a Nights into Dreams game until the Nintendo Wii years later. Little did Sega know, or maybe they did know at the time that they wouldn't make one. They would just alienate their fans. And look at that Phantasy Star Online ad up there. Todd has some experience in Phantasy Star Online, if I recall correctly. Okay, that was weird. Sonic Team, that's cool. Yeah, run, Sonic, gotta go fat. From what I could tell, the level is basically the same. Just those image placeholders on the posters and stuff are different. I don't think they made any changes to the actual gameplay or anything. Maybe they might have, I don't know. I'd say it's a work in progress. I don't know exactly what they changed. I'm sure somebody figured it out. Jammin'! Oh, come on. I can't seem to... There we go. So according to Todd, you could still play Phantasy Star Online on quote-unquote completely legitimate servers. Oh, here comes the gun truck. Oh, jeez. My joystick was in the opposite direction. Good image for the children. A big truck chasing down a hedgehog with the word gun on it. I'm sure something is lost in translation there, where they just figured gun equals evil equals children will know it bad. Why would they go through the trouble with this truck? Why don't they just get a helicopter or something? I mean, you probably have an easier time tracking down Sonic with a helicopter instead of an oversized 18-wheeler running down San Francisco hills. See, we got some Chow in Space, we got some Tech something guide, something times, Phantasy Star Online poster again, and we'll just go through the goal. I got a C, I guess, maybe? I'm guessing. Oh, E. Ugh, God, I'm terrible. Not your day, Sonic. Not your day. We got a little trailer. Coming 2001. Sonic's 10th anniversary. It's now the 25th anniversary. Jeez. So, yeah, I mean, that's some of these demo discs I wanted to show you. I'll go into some of these other ones, like for the PC, at another time. I think these will be fun to do. A lot of these you could download or find ISOs of these days, but it'll be fun to see what's on here. There's usually a lot of goodies, like icon packs and wallpapers and stuff that you wouldn't find. So, I guess that's it. I'm Mac. Had fun time looking at some of these demo discs today. Next time maybe we'll look at some PC stuff. We have a Sega Saturn quote-unquote bootleg sampler disc, and have an interactive CD sampler for the PlayStation. So we'll look at these maybe another time. If you want, give us some feedback. Let us know what you like. And that's about it. So I'll say goodbye and Happy New Year.